Why are you still not rich? Ever asked yourself that question? We've all pondered this, haven't we? Today we're diving into this intriguing subject, shedding light on 10 possible reasons why wealth may still be elusive. This is not about pointing fingers or making you feel bad about your decisions. It's about understanding the roadblocks on your path to financial independence and figuring out how to navigate them. In the next half hour, we will explore topics such as the absence of clear financial goals, lack of financial education, fear of taking risks, poor money management, and the absence of multiple income streams. We will also discuss high debt, lack of investments, living beyond your means, lack of patience, and the wrong mindset. Each of these areas can significantly influence your financial standing. Stay tuned as we unravel these reasons and help you take a step closer to financial independence. Firstly, you might not be rich because you have no clear financial goals. It's like setting sail without a compass. You're likely to end up somewhere you didn't intend to go. Clear, measurable, and achievable financial goals are the compass that directs your financial journey. They provide a sense of direction, a roadmap if you will, to navigate the terrain of financial independence. Consider this. A ship captain wouldn't set sail without a destination, would they? Similarly, your financial journey needs a destination, your financial goals. These goals could range from saving for a comfortable retirement, buying a home, funding your child's education, or even planning a dream vacation. Without these goals, it's easy to drift aimlessly in the sea of financial decisions, making impulsive purchases, or spending without a clear purpose. This lack of direction can lead to financial stagnation, a state where your financial growth is at a standstill or worse, moving backwards. Having financial goals isn't just about knowing what you want. It's about setting a clear path on how to get there. It's about breaking down your grand vision into manageable, achievable steps. It's about regularly reviewing and adjusting your goals based on your current circumstances and future aspirations. Think of your financial goals as a financial GPS. When you plug in your destination, it calculates the best route, gives you turn-by-turn directions, and even recalculates when you take a wrong turn. Similarly, clear financial goals help you make informed decisions about how to allocate your resources, when to make strategic investments, and how to adjust your plans when life throws a curveball. But remember, setting these goals is just the first step. The real work lies in sticking to these goals, tracking your progress, and making necessary adjustments. It's not always going to be a smooth ride. There will be bumps and detours along the way. But with clear financial goals, you'll have the roadmap to get back on track. So, take some time today to reflect on your financial goals. Are they clear, measurable, and achievable? If not, it's never too late to start. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. A scene script. Secondly, it's the lack of financial education. Imagine walking into a dense forest without a map or compass. That's what it's like to navigate the financial world without a basic understanding of its concepts. Financial education isn't just about knowing how to count money. It's about understanding how money works, how it grows, and how it can work for you. Many of us didn't receive this essential education growing up, and it's not typically taught in schools. But that doesn't mean it's too late to start learning. In this digital age, a wealth of resources is available at our fingertips. From online courses to finance blogs, podcasts to personal finance books, the opportunities for learning are boundless. Understanding financial concepts can make a world of difference. It equips you with the tools to make informed decisions about your money. It helps you understand the difference between assets and liabilities, the power of compound interest, and the importance of diversifying your investments. Financial education could also help you understand the impact of inflation on your savings, how to calculate your net worth, and how to set realistic financial goals. With this knowledge, you'll be able to plan for the future, whether that's buying a house, starting a business, or retiring comfortably. The lack of financial education often leads to poor money management, high debt, and a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. But with the right knowledge, you can break this cycle. You can take control of your finances, make smart decisions, and start building wealth. Financial education is the key to financial freedom. It gives you the confidence to take calculated risks, to invest wisely, and to make your money work for you. The more you know about finances, the better equipped you'll be to make decisions that can lead to wealth and financial stability. So, start today. Start educating yourself. Read a book, listen to a podcast, take an online course, every bit of knowledge you gain is a step towards financial freedom. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to finances. Thirdly, it's the fear of taking risks. Fear, that icy grip that can paralyze us not just physically but financially as well. It's a natural instinct designed to keep us safe, to preserve what we have. But in the realm of finance, too much fear can be a cage, limiting our potential for growth. Imagine for a moment that your money is like a bird. Kept in a cage, it's safe, but it can't go very far. Now imagine opening that cage. Yes, there's a chance the bird might fly away and never return, but there's also a chance it will soar, explore, and return with more than it left with. That's what taking a financial risk is like. But how do we know which risks are worth taking? That's where risk assessment comes in. It's a process of understanding the potential gains and losses of a financial decision. It involves a lot of research, a bit of intuition, and sometimes consulting with experts. It's about making an informed decision, not just throwing caution to the wind. And then there's risk management. This is the safety net, the parachute for when things don't go as planned. It's about diversification, not putting all your eggs in one basket. It's about having a backup plan, a cushion to soften any potential falls. But remember, not all risks are created equal. Some are reckless, while others are calculated. Knowing the difference is key. Blindly jumping off a cliff is not the same as doing a bungee jump with a safety harness. The same applies to financial risks. Embracing risk doesn't mean being reckless. It means being courageous, being willing to step out of your comfort zone and explore the possibilities. It's about understanding that sometimes you have to let the bird out of the cage, even if it's a little scary. So let's not let fear hold us back. Let's not let it limit our potential for financial growth. Let's do our research, make informed decisions, manage our risks, and be willing to step out of our comfort zone. Risk is part of the journey to wealth. Embrace it. Scene script. Fourthly, poor money management can keep you from getting rich. Money, like any resource, needs to be managed efficiently to yield the best results. Poor money management is like having a hole in your pocket. You might be earning well, but if you're not handling your finances properly, you're just letting your wealth slip away. Let's delve into some common money management mistakes. First up is not having a budget. A budget is your financial blueprint. It gives you a clear picture of your income, your expenses, and your savings. Without it, you're sailing in the financial sea without a compass. So, start by setting up a realistic budget that caters to your needs and wants, but also leaves room for saving and investing. Speaking of saving, that's another area where many fall short. Not saving enough, or worse, not saving at all, is a surefire way to financial stagnation. Remember, savings are not just for rainy days. They are your stepping stones towards wealth. Aim to save at least 15 to 20% of your income. It might seem challenging at first, but with a well-planned budget, it's absolutely doable. And then, there's investing. Keeping all your money in a savings account is not going to make you rich. To grow your wealth, you need to invest. Stocks, bonds, real estate, mutual funds, there's a whole world of investment options out there. Do your research, understand the risks, and invest wisely. Your future self will thank you. Lastly, not tracking expenses is another common pitfall. It's easy to lose track of where your money is going, especially with impulsive purchases and small, frequent expenses. Keep a record of your spending, review it regularly, and make necessary adjustments. You'll be surprised at how much you can save by cutting down on unnecessary expenses. In conclusion, managing your money is not just about controlling spending. It's about budgeting, saving, investing, and tracking expenses. It's about making your money work for you, not the other way around. So if you want to get rich, start by managing your money well. Manage your money well and it'll work for you. Scene script. Fifthly, not having multiple income streams might be why you're not rich. Picture this. You're juggling, but with only one ball. It's safe, it's easy, but it's also pretty limiting. Now imagine that same juggling act, but with 3, 4, or even 5 balls. It's a bit more challenging, sure, but it's also far more dynamic, exciting, and rewarding. This, my friends, is a metaphor for your income streams. If you're only relying on one, you're seriously limiting your financial potential. Having multiple income streams is like having a safety net. It's about spreading the risk. If one source of income takes a hit, you have others to fall back on. It's a strategy that many of the richest people in the world swear by. After all, why put all your eggs in one basket when you can spread them across multiple baskets and reduce the risk of losing them all? Now, you might be wondering, how can I create additional income streams? Well, the possibilities are vast and varied. For starters, consider investing. This could be in the stock market, real estate, or even a small business. You could also look into creating a passive income stream. This could be through rental income, dividends from investments, or profits from a side business. Perhaps you have a skill or talent that you can monetize. Maybe you're a talented writer, a skilled photographer, or a crafty artist. Why not turn that talent into an income stream? Create an online course, write an ebook, sell your artwork. The digital age has opened up a plethora of opportunities for earning money from your skills and passions. And let's not forget about the gig economy. Freelancing, consulting, driving for a rideshare company, delivering food. These are all viable ways to supplement your primary income. Remember, the key here is diversification. It's about creating a mix of income streams that align with your skills, interests, and financial goals. It's about not putting all your financial hopes into one job or one investment. Don't rely on a single source of income. Diversify. Sixthly, high debt can prevent you from accumulating wealth. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a giant hole in the bottom. No matter how much you pour in, it keeps draining out, leaving you with little or nothing. Debt, in its essence, is a tool that can be used to build or destroy. It is a double-edged sword. When used wisely, it can help you leverage opportunities that you wouldn't otherwise be able to afford. But when mismanaged, it can lead you into a financial abyss where you're constantly playing catch-up with your creditors. Think about this. Every dollar you spend on interest is a dollar that isn't going towards your savings, investments, or other wealth-building activities. It's money that's flowing out of your pocket and into someone else's. So how can you navigate the stormy seas of debt and steer your ship towards the calm waters of financial stability? Firstly, understand your debt. Know who you owe, how much you owe, and the interest rate. This gives you a clear picture of your financial obligations and helps you prioritize repayments. Secondly, create a debt repayment plan. This could be the debt snowball method, where you pay off your smallest debts first to build momentum, or the debt avalanche method, where you pay off your highest interest debts first to save money over time. Thirdly, focus on reducing your expenses and increasing your income. The more money you have coming in, the faster you can pay down your debts. Lastly, learn to distinguish between good debt and bad debt. Good debt is an investment that will grow in value or generate long-term income, like a mortgage or student loans. Bad debt, on the other hand, is anything that doesn't increase in value or generate income, like credit card debt or personal loans for discretionary spending. In conclusion, dealing with high debt can feel like climbing a mountain, but remember that every journey begins with a single step. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. Debt is a wealth killer. Manage it wisely. Scene script. Seventhly, a lack of investments could be why you're not rich. It's a common misconception that the wealthy hoard their money in vaults or under mattresses. In reality, the wealthy understand the power of investments and use them as tools to grow their wealth over time. You see, investments are like seeds. When you plant a seed, it doesn't turn into a tree overnight. It takes time to grow, to mature, and eventually bear fruit. Similarly, your money doesn't multiply overnight. It needs the fertile soil of investment to grow and bear the fruits of wealth. There are countless ways to invest your money, each with its own set of risks and rewards. The stock market, for instance, is a popular choice. Buying shares in a company essentially means you own a piece of that company. As the company grows and profits, so does your investment. Then there's real estate. Buying property isn't just about having a place to live. A well-chosen property can appreciate in value over time or generate income through rent. Bonds, on the other hand, are essentially loans you give to a government or corporation. In return, they promise to pay you back with interest after a certain period of time. They're generally considered safer than stocks, but the potential returns may be lower. And let's not forget about small businesses. Investing in a small business can be risky, but it can also be incredibly rewarding. Not only could you see a significant return on your investment, but you're also supporting the dreams and aspirations of an entrepreneur. And remember, investing isn't just about making more money. It's about making your money work for you. It's about freeing up your time and energy to focus on what really matters to you. Because at the end of the day, isn't that what being rich is all about? So, if you've been keeping your money under the mattress, it's time to dust it off and put it to work. Research your options, seek advice, and take that first step towards investing. Investing is key to wealth generation. Start today. Eighthly, living beyond your means is a surefire way not to get rich. Let's delve into this concept, shall we? It's a simple equation, really. If your outflow is greater than your income, you're living beyond your means. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. No matter how much water you pour in, it will never be full. The same holds true for your finances. No matter how much money you earn, if you're constantly spending more than you make, your wealth will never grow. Overspending is an insidious creature. It starts small, a high-end coffee here, a designer handbag there. Before you know it, you've created a lifestyle that's hard to maintain without constantly earning more. But here's the kicker. The more you earn, the more you're likely to spend. It's a vicious cycle, and it's one of the biggest roadblocks to wealth accumulation. Now, this doesn't mean you have to live like a hermit and deny yourself all pleasures. It's about finding a balance between enjoying the present and planning for the future. It's about being mindful of your spending habits and making conscious choices. Remember, wealth isn't about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep. It's about making your money work for you, not the other way around. It's about accumulating assets, not liabilities. And it's definitely not about keeping up with the Joneses. Overspending is less about the things you buy and more about the reason behind the purchase. Are you buying to fill a void, to impress others, to keep up with societal expectations? These are questions worth pondering. So how do you stop living beyond your means? Start by creating a budget and sticking to it. Prioritize needs over wants, save and invest regularly, and most importantly, learn to find joy in simplicity. In the end, the path to wealth isn't paved with gold, but with discipline, patience, and smart financial choices. As the old saying goes, it's not your salary that makes you rich, it's your spending habits. Live within your means and save for the future. That's the key to wealth accumulation. Ninthly, a lack of patience can keep you from becoming rich. Patience is an often overlooked virtue in our fast-paced, instant gratification world. Yet, it is a fundamental principle in wealth creation. Imagine planting a seed and expecting a full-grown tree the very next day. It's simply unrealistic, isn't it? Similarly, wealth is like a tree that needs time to grow and bear fruits. When we speak of patience in terms of wealth, we're talking about the ability to delay gratification, to resist the temptation of the quick and easy path. It's about understanding that building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires time, commitment, and most importantly, patience. Now, you might be wondering, how do I cultivate patience? Well, it starts with setting realistic expectations. Understand that wealth accumulation is a slow and steady process. You won't become a millionaire overnight unless you win the lottery. And let's be honest, the odds aren't in your favor there. Next, practice self-discipline. Resist the lure of get-rich-quick schemes. They might seem enticing, but they often lead to financial ruin. Instead, focus on steady, long-term investments. They might not make you rich quickly, but they will build your wealth over time. Furthermore, learn to manage your emotions. The journey to wealth can be a roller coaster ride with highs and lows. Don't let these fluctuations derail your plans. Remain steadfast and patient, keeping your eyes on the prize. Lastly, cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Appreciate what you have while working for what you want. This attitude not only fosters patience, but also brings happiness and contentment, which, at the end of the day, are more valuable than wealth. So remember, patience is a crucial ingredient in the recipe for wealth. It's like the slow simmer that allows a stew to develop its full flavor. Yes, it takes time, but the result is worth the wait. Wealth creation takes time. Be patient. Scene script. Lastly, the wrong mindset could be why you're not rich. We've all heard the saying, mind over matter, right? Well, in the realm of wealth creation, it's more like mind over money. You see, the importance of a positive and growth-oriented mindset for wealth creation cannot be overstated. It's the invisible driving force behind every successful entrepreneur and self-made millionaire. So, what exactly is a wealth mindset? It's an attitude and belief system that encourages financial growth. It's about viewing challenges as opportunities, failures as lessons, and most importantly, it's about believing in your capacity to create wealth. Now, if you're sitting there thinking, well, that sounds great, but how do I get there? Don't worry, cultivating the right mindset is not a mysterious process. It requires conscious effort, yes, but it's entirely achievable. Firstly, start by eliminating negative self-talk. If you catch yourself thinking, I'll never be rich, or I'm just not good with money, stop. Shift those thoughts into something positive. Instead, tell yourself, I'm learning about finances and I'm getting better every day. Next, surround yourself with positivity. This could be in the form of books, podcasts, or even the people you hang out with. If you're constantly surrounded by pessimism and negativity, it's going to be tough to maintain a growth mindset. Lastly, practice gratitude. It may sound cliché, but being thankful for what you have sets a positive tone for your day and keeps you motivated to achieve more. Remember, it's not just about thinking positively, it's about pairing those positive thoughts with actions. It's about setting financial goals, educating yourself about money, taking calculated risks, managing your money wisely, diversifying your income, keeping debts low, making smart investments, living within your means, and having patience. Your mindset is the foundation of your financial success. So start building a strong one today. These are the 10 reasons why you might not be rich. We've explored the importance of setting clear financial goals and gaining proper financial education. We've discussed how fear of taking risks can hold you back, and how poor money management can lead to a cycle of financial instability. We've also delved into the necessity of creating multiple income streams and avoiding high debts. We highlighted the importance of making mindful investments and not living beyond your means. We've talked about the importance of patience in wealth creation and how the wrong mindset can prevent you from reaching your financial goals. Now, it's up to you. Take these insights, make the necessary changes in your life, and start your journey towards wealth. Begin with setting your financial goals, educate yourself, and don't be afraid to take calculated risks. Manage your money wisely, diversify your income, and be patient. Start today, make changes, and take a step closer to wealth. Remember, it's never too late to start.